Hello everyone, it's Vitoze32 and I got a great review for you for the holiday season. Zombie decks. These are from Kickstarter, two separate campaigns, no idea why. Zombie Black and Zombie White. And these are from Warpunk Games. Long story short, it started off with Zombie Black for a campaign for Zombie Black. They added Zombie White to that. I think it was going to be USPC, was not successful. They were relaunched as the Bicycle, Revenant, and one other deck. I don't remember the name. The black one was the white one was Revenant. The black one was a different name. Still using a gothic zombie type theme, but with different artwork. That was not successful. So then they relaunched them, just a Zombie Black deck, non-USPC, and it was successful. Then they did a Zombie White, and then they sent them both at the same time. So I think I may have overpaid on shipping. I have to contact them about that. Also, they did send some poker chips. It's got a spade pip. Whoops, can't see that on one side. And this one's kind of a yellowy color, creamy color. Spade pip on one side, the other side, some kind of a weird head. The other one is the same thing, except it's black. Zombie Black, Zombie White. And there's a special chip that they sent, a poker chip, which is kind of a joke that turned into a reality. This is your free poker chip. On the reverse, it says, "Thanks for having my back," and it's a pig's ass. And the bottom it says warpunkgames.com. I think it's funny. Let's look at the cards. Front of the box says Zombie Black playing cards and Zombie White playing cards. On the one side, Zombie White and Zombie Black. On the other side, same thing. The top says 54 poker size playing cards. Yay. Thanks for telling us that. The bottom says Black Box playing cards, which was part of the whole package. They had the Black Box, which includes a game of which they sent instructions called Grave Digger, and there's a whole bunch of chips and stuff that you could get as well. And that's that. So that's what you see on the bottom, plus designed by Brian Lee, warpunkgames.com. And it says it's free 10 GSM, black liner, linen finish, and aqueous coating, whatever that means, which I think was a mistake. On the back, you see the back design, which is a gothic type design. There's a black one, and there's no seals. One thing I will mention is they sent this note and thanking you for the pledge and blah blah. On the back it says, "Due to environmental conditions, some decks may warp slightly a few hours after opening. There is a simple fix for this. Lay each card out individually on a flat surface. Leave cards out for 8 or more hours. This will allow them to adjust to environmental conditions and flatten back to shape. You may also need to flip the cards over and allow them to set for a while longer." That is just funny. I've never seen that before. It says, "Store in a cool, dark, dry environment. If you leave them in the package, they will retain the shape." Should retain the shape. That's just, like I said, it's kind of weird. On the flap, you see all 4 kings, which is pretty cool. Again, not USPC. And here you get a swirly symbol, which you'll see on the aces, and nothing on that side. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the logo or what. Inside you do get a gaff card that has the front of the box on it. It says Zombie White playing cards. The black one has Zombie Black, and it's basically identical to the front of the box, save for the color being possibly slightly out on the ace. But it could be used for gimmicks. Obviously, the back is the back design, which is kind of interesting, but not the greatest back design I've seen. Jokers, they say Joker on them. They got some faces in there. I really don't know what's going on too much. This is a J, as you can see. And the other one is identical except it's got color, and you can see the faces in here. I don't know what is around them. The ace of spades looks like that. A little spade pip. There is some kind of a spade inside the spade pip, and you got this swirly thing around it with more spades in it, and there's blood spatter on it, and details in the corners, more art in the background, custom indexes, not bad. I think the spade pip is a little bit too small. Hearts and diamonds, as you can see, are in blue, more splatter. The aces are all basically the same. The heart, by the way, has some kind of a detail in it, some kind of a little, I don't know, starburst or something. It's kind of like the same thing as here, except in the pip. The clubs, again, have a different detail. Looks almost like it's cracked. And the diamonds, you kind of get a sun in it. There's a little sun and more splatter. Hearts and diamonds, by the way, are in blue. Spades and clubs kind of in a brown color. Let's have a look at the court cards. They are zombie, gothic looking. Hearts and diamonds have a little light, faded blue pip. Pips are custom and everything. They remind me a little bit of the court cards on my own deck of cards, and other decks of cards too, except some of them appear to be missing faces and mouths and eyes and stuff like that. Spades and clubs have a light brown pip, as you can see. This one's got a mask in his hand. He should put it on his face. This one's got blood on his sword, but he's not committing suicide, which is weird. This guy's missing an eye. I'll quickly go through them. The mouth is missing. And this one to me is probably my favorite, the weirdest one. Jack of Hearts. It's missing a head. Pretty neat. The pips do have an interesting formation, all kind of diagonal. There's your diamonds, your spades, clubs. Again, they're a brown color, but they're different brown and different blue than in the court cards. As you can see, it's a darker. You probably can't see that from there. It is a darker color than what you see in the court card pips. Same for the blue. Yeah. And there is all sorts of details in the background, the splatter. There's almost way too much going on. We'll just look at a few. 3s and 2s are pretty normal. Everything else is kind of angled. And there's actually different shades of brown in there, as you can see. There's splatter all over the place. It's kind of weird. The cards do have a decent bicycle type stock. They do have an embossed finish. Like it says, it has a linen finish on the box. On the plus side, it does have thin borders, but I'm not sure how exactly visible they are. Oh, that's not bad, I guess. Not that I would use this for performing. But anyways, like I said, it does have 310 GSM stock, which is similar to a bicycle stock. Has a linen finish, and it has that aqueous coating, which might, I don't know if that's a mistake or not, if that's needed, because as a result, the stock is good, finish is absolute crap. These cards are not good. not good at all. They shuffle good, but that's about it. They stick too much together, and I've tried shuffling the cards and breaking them in. They don't improve. They remind me a little bit of my own deck. But I think the worst, I don't know if these were done by AdMagic, if they were done by some other company. I don't think they were MakePlayingCards.com. Probably AdMagic. Like I said, they don't fan at all. Yeah, the cards stick quite together. They stick pretty good. Makes them good for cutting, but that's about it. Look at that. You can't even spread through the cards because they stick too much together. Spreading is actually not bad though, ironically. You can't fan them. You can't really spread through them in your hands, but they actually spread okay on the table. Go figure. But face up, not so much. Face down is much better. I don't really get it. But anyways, I don't recommend these cards unless you're into this theme because they don't handle very good. They're not good for performing. Try doing a double lift or something with these cards. It's not bad for double lift. Try doing color themes, and it's all messy. So yeah, I probably would not recommend these. Not even sure you can get them. Probably at the website blackboxcards.com. The box is alright. It's got kind of like a matte finish to it. It's not shiny like some other boxes. But that's about it. The black back, we'll look at that briefly. You get the same ad or gaff card. It looks a little bit better in black. Here's your back design. Again, look at that. It looks really shiny, which is probably not good. You get the same thing for the number cards and ad card and everything, except the clubs and spades are in white. Hearts and diamonds are still in red. You get the blood spatter, which is not good when you have red pips, because you get this, and that just looks bad. The other pips wasn't so bad, but these ones, not so good. Aces and everything are the same. Court cards are the same, but much more colorful in this deck. Again, that's not that good. And that's what you get. And again, same stock and finish, unfortunately, which is atrocious, as you can see. Not sure what they were thinking, not sure what Oh, again, my apologies, my memory card got filled up because I apparently talked too much. I got cut off though, as I was saying before I got cut off. If you really want to get these cards, you should probably check out warpunkgames.com. You can also get the black box, which comes with everything for that zombie game. I forget the name of it. One other thing, there was a couple other cards they sent with it. These were added on. I'll quickly look at that. There's one for each deck. It is a ad card basically. It says zombie black playing cards on top. Then it says again 310 GSM, black liner, linen finish, aqueous or whatever coding. It says printer QP group, print run 1000, deck set number 1 of 6. And print year 2013, black box playing cards designed by Brian Lee. There's a signature on there for, I guess, Brian Lee. And then there's, again, some more information, trademark stuff on the bottom. The white one says deck set number 2 out of 6. I guess they have plans for 4 more decks. Hopefully they don't go with the same company, QP Group. And in the back, on the black ones, there is a poker hand rankings, which is why they added this card. They wanted that. They added this as a add-on, as a funding goal. A poker hand rankings, like it's really necessary, but whatever. So you see all the poker hands. And then on the other one, the white one, they got a single deck blackjack strategy dealer up card, which is kind of interesting. I've never seen that before. Nice little add-on. So that's what you get with the zombie black and zombie white. And I'll see you next time. There you go.